What's up, everybody? Welcome to Buzzworthy TV, and I'm your girl, Lady T. Y'all, I am so fucking tired and disgusted of the lack of integrity that the media has shown in regards to this situation with Bobbi and Kristina. I know y'all wondering about me being such a big Whitney Houston fan. Y'all see, I ain't really been talking about it. And I wasn't going to talk about it until I knew some facts. But this shit that keep popping up every day, these conflicting stories, I had it up to here with it, okay? I'm done. And I can't take it no more, so I got to speak on it. First of all, let's just take it all the way back. First, we had conflicting stories about her condition. You know, 1 minute they saying, you know, she fighting for her life and, you know, basically she brain dead. Then we get a statement from Bobbi Brown's lawyer. She not brain dead. Then we get a story. Oh, they gonna remove life support on the anniversary of Whitney Houston's death. Here come Bobbi Brown's attorney now. Oh, they not taking off life support anytime soon, and these conflicting stories will be dealt with at the appropriate time. Okay, then. You know, we hear things about, you know, her organs are failing. Then we hear another story. Her organs are not failing. And it's just ridiculous. And then, you know, we move on to the whole thing about the reality show. This is really what prompted me to get on this camera. Because yesterday, it was a story that was broken by, I think, TMZ. And I know they're not the most reliable, but I'm going to get to that. TMZ made a report talking about Bobbi Brown's, you know, sisters, brothers, and his nieces and nephew were shopping around a reality show about their lives and how they're dealing with Bobbi Kristina's hospitalization. And again, Bobbi Brown's attorney was like, that's not true. And this is where I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset because I want to be a part of media. That's what I'm going to be doing when I graduate in a couple months. This is something that I want to be a part of. And right now, I'm ashamed of it. I'm ashamed of the media and its lack of integrity right now. Because, I mean, even people like CNN, and, you know, you got CNN, you got the New York Times, you got people jumping and grabbing at straws so they could be first to report something on this situation, and it's making everybody look like fools. So we just can't say, oh, well, you know, some of these stories come from TMZ, and we already know what they about. You know, they basically a tabloid. Okay, that might be true. But when you get stuff like Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, like I said, and you get reputable magazines like the New York Daily News, Page 6, all of that, you know, doing the same thing and lowering themselves as, shoot, the Inquirer, TMZ, Media Takeout. I have a problem with that. I have a big problem with that because it's just showing that you will do anything to chase a story. And I'm all for a story. Like, you to give me enough time, I go research the hell out of a story. But I'm not going to sit up here and talk about it or report about it until I know that they are facts. So I'm just like, where's the integrity? What's wrong with sitting back and giving this family the privacy that they need and gathering the facts? Because at the end of the day, yeah, you might have some other outlets that want to be the first to report, but if you sit back and just gather the facts and let them do what they need to do, you're going to be the first outlet to speak the truth. And to me, quality is always better than quantity. And I'm just sick of it. I'm just so frustrated. I'm frustrated with how they are handling this whole situation. Like, everything is contradiction on contradiction. And then, you know, now you got stupid Nick Gordon. He done sat up there and started getting on social media and telling his side of the story. It's just ridiculous. It's just a free-for-all. And this girl is fighting for her life. While everybody's trying to be first. She's still laying up in the hospital, clinging to life support, fighting for her life. This is what we've come to in journalism. We don't care that at the end of the day, this is a human being and she's fighting for her life, and you just can't sit back and just let nature take its course. The facts will come. The truth will come out. So them just going in and just grabbing at straws, I even heard that they, paying people to give them a story. Like they paying like Bobbi Brown's nephew and the auntie, the people who have spoken to the media on Bobbi Brown's side of the family. I heard they got paid to talk. Or they got some other kickback, whether it was money or whether, the outlet paid for something. And it's just like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous on people who call themselves serious journalists to stoop to that level to sit up there to be the first one to get a story that ain't even, that that might not even be true. Half of these people probably ain't even allowed to even go visit Bobbi Kristina. So that's number one. Then number two, I'm mad at this so-called family that would stoop this low to sell out a family member that is clinging to life. Like, you so thirsty. The thirst is that real that you have to play yourself for some money. And if this reality show turns out to be true, you degrade yourself for a reality show, and this girl is like fighting for her life. Where is the human decency in this whole situation? This whole situation just lacks human decency, and I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of these people who call themselves journalists. And the sick part is, I want to be an entertainment journalist. So I understand you want to be the first one to get the story. But I'm not going to sit up here and just take any little crumb that these people give me. And no, I'm not going to be so thirsty to say, hey, I'll pay you. Or hey, I'll do this for you. Just tell me what you know. Especially knowing that it might not be all the way factual. So it just makes everybody look bad. And as far as Nick Gordon, he, like I said, he on Twitter just ranting and raving, calling himself selling his side of the story. Sit down and relax. And I say that because at the end of the day, you're right about one thing. You were there with her day in, day out. And I know it's hard. But you got to focus on her. You being on Twitter is not going to wake her up. It's not going to make the situation any better. It's not going to prompt Bobbi Brown to allow you to see her, especially when you're going on Twitter and attacking him. That's not going to make the situation better. So I think all this is just sickening. And everybody needs to get it together. And I'm just disappointed. So, y'all, I just had to rant. It's been one of those, it's been two days of just nonstop fuckery, and I just can't deal. I'm just, I feel like my boy James Caldwell. I know I just been sitting on my soapbox for the past 2 days, so y'all please forgive me. But I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of all the fuckery and the foolishness. So anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all later tonight for R&B Divas. Till next time, peace and love.